What's up, guys? Today we're talking about the pros and cons of Rainbow Six Siege. So starting off, we're going to talk about the map selection. I think there is a good variety, but with that being said, they have taken some great maps and reworked them to be different instead of making new maps. So I'd like to see more effort into making great new maps for the community instead of taking out Bartlett and reworking Oregon. It's hard to get behind the map reworks on top of only a map or two per year. We get very few operators with the season model, 4 a year if we're lucky, and that is not a lot of content considering there are few patches, and the only patches that we do get are bugs and UI fixes. I find myself wanting more from Rainbow Six Siege, whether that be custom maps being made with developer tools or we get more choices when it comes to our playstyle with a certain operator. The playstyles for each operator is pretty cut and dry in which operator you would use for a certain situation, but it makes it hard to consistently main or feel good playing the same operator, and the meta itself has been the same for a few years now, and I think we need a change in the ban system because the same operators and maps are getting banned consistently. And if it is balanced, Ubisoft can't find a way to make different maps and operators get banned. It's been a long time since Ubisoft really stepped in and changed the game in a good way, and I would like to say that the Battle Pass model is very good for Siege because of the skins being $20 a piece otherwise, and you get a lot of renown boosters and alpha packs, but with that being said, lower the prices of your skin bundles that give you no value, and it's not desirable on a full price video game. I should not be seeing one skin and a couple of weapon camos for the price of the game itself. And it wouldn't matter, but they don't put effort into the game other than to capitalize money for the franchise. The game does have great 5v5 FPS gameplay. There's just an overwhelming amount of stuff that they need to work on to maintain the player base that they've had for years. I would really like to see some improvement on the competitive side of games. Rank feels long and drawn out. Queue times vary from hour to hour, whether it's 30 seconds or 5 minutes per game. I wish there was more modes to put hours into rather than 5v5 format. If they could do something like Overwatch has the arcade and custom map stuff, would it would be really good for the rest of the lifespan of Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know how the rest of the community feels about the topics I discussed, but I just want changes of any kind added rather than putting it on the back burner. When the game is already finished and just needs polishing, Ubisoft has neglected it for 2 years at this point. I would love to see the same energy from Ubisoft that the community gives to the game. I would also like to see less favoritism towards certain operators from Ubisoft. Some operators have 20 skins and some have two. I understand skins are newer and older and people have favorites, but it's lame when a new operator comes out or you start playing an old operator and there's no skins that you like.